welcome to Mr. Academia channel. So remember to share, like, and also comment. So we are going to talk about probability of simple events. So when we talk about probability of simple events, we have to look at some of objectives. So we'll be able to find probability of simple events and also understand the distinction between simple events and compound events, and how we find probability for both compound and simple events. So some of the words that we shall meet, we have the possible result of a probability, that's what we call an outcome. Then the sample space, that is the list of all the possible outcomes in a probability event. Then random, those are outcomes that occur or that are likely to occur, and then simple events is some specific outcome or a type of outcome. Then complementary events, those are the ones where the sum of the probabilities of the events adds up to 1. So if you look at this question here, we are having Best Buy is having an iPod giveaway. They put all the iPod shuffles in the bag. Customers may choose an iPod without looking at any. So they have colors: orange, 4 of them, then blue, 5 of them, and then green, 6 of them, and then 5 pink. So Maria chooses at random. What's the probability that she'll choose an iPod? So to get the probability, you look at the number of orange iPods. You can see there are 4, divided by the total number of iPods, which are 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5, and that is 20. So that's why the answer is 4 out of 20, which can be reduced to 1 out of 5. If you look at what probability is, it is the chance that an event happens. It is the ratio of the number of ways a certain event can occur to the number of possible outcomes. So it can be given mathematically by the number of favorable outcomes divided by the number of the possible outcomes. So if you look at this example here of the use of probability, rolling a dice, spinners, a coin, tossing a coin, a deck of cards, choosing even and odd numbers, alphabets, choosing a letter in the alphabet. So all those apply probability. So, and probability always ranges from 0 to 1, and the more it comes closer to 1, the more certain an event is likely to occur, and the more the answer is close to 0, the more impossible the answer is likely to occur. So if you look at rolling a dice, what is the probability of rolling a 4? We look at the favorable outcomes, how many 4s the dice has. Of course, it has 1, and all the possible outcomes, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 outcomes. So the probability will be 1 divided by all the possible outcomes, which are 6, and the answer is 1 out of 6. If you look at the probability of rolling an even number, look at the outcomes, how many even numbers are there. There is a 2, a 4, and a 6. So there are 3 even numbers. Then all the possible outcomes, there are 6. So that's why the answer is 1 out of 6, sorry, 3 out of 6, which can be reduced to 1 out of 2. If you look at spinning, what is the probability of spinning green? There is 1 green, and then out of the 4 colors, it's only 1 which is green. So that's why the answer is 1 out of 4, or which is 25%. So if you flip a coin, of course, a coin has 2 faces. It has a head and a tail. So if they ask the probability of tossing a tail or flipping a tail, because there is only 1 tail and the possible outcomes, there are only 2 faces. So that's why the answer is 1 out of 2, or what you can call a half or 50%. So if you look at the deck of cards, the probability of picking a hat, you have to look at how many hats are in the deck of cards, then how many cards are there in a whole deck of cards. So a whole deck of cards has 52 cards. And remember, a deck of cards has hearts, spades, flowers, and diamonds. So they are all equally divided. So there are 13 hearts divided by the total number of cards, which is 52. So the answer can be reduced to 1 out of 4. Then the probability of not picking a non-heart, of course, will be 1 minus 1 out of 4. Or you can take the total number of cards which are not hearts, and that will be 39 out of 52, which is 3 out of 4. You can just take 1 minus 1 out of 4, which is also 3 out of 4. So basically, there are some key concepts. So probability is the chance that some event will occur. It's the ratio of the total number of ways that an event can occur, uh, the total number of possible ways that are likely to occur. uh, Probability of picking black, probability of one, probability of an odd number, and probability of a prime number. So if you look at the answers, so these are the answers. So you can go back, pause, and try that one, and look at the answers that you get. What is the probability of picking a red, of picking a two, of picking a not red? So look at this, and also look at the answers here for your practice. So thank you for for studying with us. Remember to share, like, and also comment on our lessons. Thank you very much.